Why fix something that isn't broken para sa Barangay Ginebra? In their last game, nanalo sila with this lineup kung saan hindi nag-start si Mark Caguioa. So they're gonna go with that same lineup again.
Helterbrand gets it over to Tenorio. Barangay Ginebra getting first crack at the basket. They dump it down low to Dior Lohorn. Tenorio leaner. Doesn't work. Ellis battling for it. Ang bola nandoon na kay Blakely. Ellis with a steal. Watch out! Oh! Air Force Ellis has taken flight here in Cubao.
What a way to start the Manila Classic.
Right on top of Marcus Blakely. And this Ginebra crowd is getting loud. Wala pang isang minuto lumilipas dito. Chris Ellis with that steal. Chased down by Blakely. Hindi umubra. Ellis making sure of it. Sinalampak pa niya. Barangay Ginebra on the attack once again. Helterbrand to Mamaril. Ellis gustong ipagpag. Etong si Maliksi. Tenorio in the lane. Shifting directions. He's in trouble. Looking for Mamaril. Ball is slapped away. James Yap ends up with it.
Good defense on the part of San Miguel Coffee Mixers, not allowing LA to actually see some daylight in the paint.
Yancy anchoring that triangle para dito sa San Miguel Coffee. Mamaril keeping an eye on him. Yancy gustong makatawan. Reach in ni Helterbrand, pati braso kasama.
Remember, guys like Yancy De Ocampo, a little bit of Maliksi, Rafi Rivas, all these guys, maybe even Jerwin Gacko, very important to Coach Tim to get some decent minutes off of them. Because remember, two of the premier big men of San Miguel Coffee unavailable tonight.
Blakely underneath. Yancy is fouled and will through to the line for 2 shots. How about Marcus Blakely, Jason? This is an import para dito sa San Miguel Coffee who leads their team in points, rebounds, assists, blocks, and steals. Wala nga si Ping, wala nga si Devance. May mapipiga pa ba dito? O yun na yun, talagang yung monster numbers niya, kailangan lang talaga.
I remember that Marcus Blakely actually started, or San Miguel Coffee rather, started this conference without Mark Pingris. So Marcus Blakely can come up with the numbers, but they're going to need some help from other people as well. I mean, he can have more points today and rebounds and all that, but then they need more.
As LA Tenorio makes it 4-0. De Ocampo couldn't get San Miguel on the board. Malyari will launch a 3. Back irons that one. JJ taps it off the board. Here comes Ginebra. Tenorio on the move. Switching to the left hand is fouled.
Perfect start para sa Barangay Ginebra. You can see that they're starting with a lot of energy in today's game. Really punctuated by that dunk by Chris Ellis earlier.
So LA Tenorio coming off that 18.7 rebound, 14 assist performance nitong nakaraan sa Cuneta. Gets his 3rd point of the game as we take a look at this Photon strong drive. LA Tenorio din ang bida dito, brought to you by Photon. Empower your business. LA now has 4 of the 6 points para sa Barangay Ginebra. Iniinda niya pa rin yung kanang sleeve niya dahil may tama nga siya sa kanang siko.
It's upsetting when you're a player and you have your any part of your body taped, tapos mararamdaman mo yung tape natatanggal. And that's exactly what's happening with LA on that right arm of his.
Lohorn sa kabilang dulo. Nice pass from Tenorio. And Barangay Ginebra could not have started this game any better. 8-0 na nasa ating talaan, Jason.
Like we said, para sa Barangay Ginebra, perfect start for them. There's a few things that's missing para dito sa San Miguel Coffee. One is their transition defense. That's a number of points already para dito sa Barangay Ginebra on transition. The other thing is you can see that the energy para sa Barangay Ginebra much higher than that of San Miguel Coffee. And when you talk about energy para sa San Miguel Coffee, it's always about Mark Pingris. So very early on, nararamdaman na kaagad ng San Miguel Coffee yung pagkawala ni Mark Pingris.
So bukod dito sa 13 points and almost 10 rebounds na pinoproduce ni Pingris per game, ang kailangan ma-fill up nga nila, no? Kung sino yung magbubuwis buhay para dito sa Mixers. We take a look, napaka-importante talaga ng bakbakan na to.
Updated team standings. Petron only a loss to show, but then there in the middle, talaga nagkakagulo dun sa gitna. Mag 2 and 3 for both San Miguel Coffee and Barangay Ginebra. Remember, that 19 right there, Global Port, which lost today, is at 2 and 4. So the team that loses today will be tied for that 8th and 9th spot.
8-0 on the board. San Mig hindi pa rin makabutas dito sa loob ng Big Dome. Malyari looking for that opening. Goes to the right side. Malyari looking to drop it off. De Ocampo back to Malyari. Reverse low. Ellis for the rebound. Tumatakbo na naman ng Ginebra.
Ginebra has done a good job of not allowing James Yap to touch the basketball in this first quarter.
Grabe yung denial, ano? As Tenorio gets into Mamaril. The stretch doesn't work, pero meron ng goaltending dahil nahablot yung ring.
That's offensive interference or defensive interference. You see Alain Maliksi, he jumps up and he grabs the ring.
Hindi nga pwede yun dahil nandun pa sa ibabaw yung bola. So 10-0 na ang nasa ating talaan. James Yap finally with a leather. Taken away by Mamaril. Yung pasa niya. Mamaril to LA. On the move. Ellis! Binigay pa ni Tenorio!
The reason why LA Tenorio right now is number 1 in the league in assists. Para kay LA. Second assist of the ball game.
Better than 9 dimes per outing. Etong si Teniente Tenorio to lead everybody here in the Governor's Cup. Maliksi. Is it his time to shine? Couldn't get them on the board. Yancy sa ilalim na traffic. Finally, para sa San Miguel Coffee.
Yancy De Ocampo, he's going to be the biggest guy on the floor every time he's playing, and he has to find a way to show that and to prove that that height means something.
Lowhorn will launch a 3. Couldn't send it home. Malyari para sa rebound. San Miguel Coffee on the move. Malyari looking to take advantage. Maliksi against Lowhorn now. Couldn't get the up and under. They go to James on that right side. Pull-up jumper. Sobra. Rebound battle. Napulot ng Ginebra. 4 on 3. Tenorio going to the hole. Kicking it out. And JJ will wait for his teammates. Helterbrand launches from deep. Punches it through!
Gotta respect that shot. You can see that Marcus Blakely, not even a hand up when good si JJ Helterbrand. Remember, JJ Helterbrand, one-time MVP.
Maliksi on that left side. Sinalubong ni Mamaril. Will have to earn his points from the line. Maliksi taking care of the first as we invite everybody to get a Petron Value Card. Petron Value Card, pay with points, save your cash. Two for two para dito kay Alain. Let's see if these 4 points can finally settle down San Miguel Coffee. Ellis flashing, receiving. Mamaril gustong pumoste. Ngayon mamimigay ng pick. Ellis against 2. Gets it over to Billy Moms. Pasa niya na tambek. Helterbrand fancies it over to LA. Getting the foul from Barroca. And Coach Tim Cone, it's all over the official.
May have a point as Coach Tim Cone. You can see that LA is actually the one that creates the contact.
Warning na nakakagat dito si Coach Tim Cone as LA is at the line for 2 shots. Let's take a look at it again after this make by LA.
See what happens here. Good initial defense on the part of Barroca. Well, actually, it's a good call dahil nakita natin doon, LA able to get his hands underneath the arm of Mark Barroca. So good call on the part of the referees.
Yun yung veteran moves, no? Pag nakita mong nakasundot na sa'yo, nasa ilalim ka't nakapayong, iangat mo lang, sigurado pipito, no? 17-4 is the score in this blitzing start by Barangay Ginebra. De Ocampo with the leather, gets it over to James Yap. The one-hander from the elbow is fouled. Ellis ang kapituan. James Yap missing his first 2 attempts from the field. Might just get his range here. Mintis din yung una from the line.
San Mig Coffee not helping themselves with their free throw shooting. Pangatlong mintis na yan mula sa free throw line.
Second one by James is good. That pulls them within 12. 5 minuto mahigit pa lang naman ang lumilipas. Elderbrand now playing point. PJ Simon deployed by Coach Tim. Try and keep an eye on him. Elderbrand pull-up jumper. Too strong. Rebound Blakely. Marcus looking to go coast to coast. Blakely in trouble. Gets it to James. Back out to Yancy. 16-footer doesn't work. Lohorn taps it over to Tenorio. LA on the move. Gets it to Billy Moms. The left-handed layup is good.
Good setup on the part of LA Tenorio to get it to Billy Mamaril, and Billy also credit him for finishing with the left.
Ooh, nice sidestep by Blakely. He's hammered though on the way to the hole. And this should send us to our first mandatory time out of the game. 19-5 the score. Barangay Ginebra abante ng 14. Si Erica Padilla atin ang makakakwentuhan sa aming pagbabalik.
You guys are still watching PBA on IBC. Matapos lumabas ang sentensya na hindi makakapaglaro ngayong gabi si Mark Fingers at si Jody Vance, nagkaroon pa rin ng magagandang practices ang San Mig Coffee Mixers kasama nila. Although hindi matatawaran ang magagandang contributions ng star players, it's a good opportunity for other players to step up like Yancy, Leo, Jewel, and Jerwin. Although it's a challenge for the coaching staff na i-maneuver ang mga available na players, still, they feel confident because of their recent win. Balik sa inyo, guys.
Thank you, Erica. Somewhere in this building, Miko Halili is all smiles. Binanggit mo na kaninang kakailangan ni Sigako. Binanggit din ni Erica na kailangan Sigako.
Para di, you get some opportunities, lalong-lalo na. It's opportunity para kay Jerwin because you have 2 guys that actually play the same position which are going to be both unavailable.
Airball yung pangalawa para dito kay Blakely. And his free throw shooting has been suspect all tournament long. So at the halfway mark, or past the halfway mark of this opening quarter, Barangay Ginebra is ahead by 13 points. Elderbrand gets it to the other side. Tenorio to a low horn pick. Pulls up in front of Yancy. Tenorio slaps it but to the wrong man. Simon nandidiskarte dito sa kabilang dulo. Baroka on that corner. Mamarilo on him. Going back to Simon. He pulls up for a 3. PJ didn't hit it. And ito si PJ, inaabangan nga ng lahat ng San Mig Coffee Planet na pumutok na. He is now 1 of 10 here in the Governor's Cup from that 3-point line.
Such a key move para San Mig Coffee because they're looking for other guys to score for them, lalong-lalo from that wing position. And PJ just not getting it consistently done for his team at the moment.
Yap tumanggap. Fouled in the act. Count those 2. Para-para na lang para dito kay James Yap.
See, James Yap has to spin the opposite way. Grabbed on one hand. Here's the whistle. And then, that's the good thing, diba? Pag narinig mo yung pito, tira mo na lang.
Grabe yung footwork, He lost his balance, pero nailundag niya. Hindi niya nagawa yung pangatlong step, kaya hindi traveling yun.
And it helps that he's healthy. He really put in a lot of work during the off-season. And siguro last conference, something that he wouldn't be able to do, lalo-lalo na likod yung problema niya.
Mabasa 10 ang abante ng mga nakaputi ng Ginebra. Elderbrand on the catch from Wilson. Gets it underneath the low horn. Now traffic, tatlo kumuyog. LA has to bail them out. 2 to shoot. LA realizes it, puts it up. No good. Pero bola bumalik din kay low horn. Wilson gets the knockout 2 points.
It's the locals that's really putting in the points right now because both teams have done a good job on the imports. So the imports have to find another way to help Diorloan helping there with that assist.
Yap once again. This time he spins the right way. Gets the bounce. 6 na puntos na sa bakbakan na ito para dito kay James Yap. Illegal pick whistled on Wilson. Sabay talaga reaction, ano? Alam nyo na kung sino yung Barangay Ginebra doon. Alam nyo rin kung sino yung taga-planeta ng San Mig Coffee. Fast and the Furious on the floor together. Blakely fouled before the attempt. Pangatlo na to para dito kay Wilson.
Now that hurts because Wilson is one of those guys that actually has the build and the quickness to be able to match up with Blakely in that Ginebra side. There's a lot of guys that may have the same height, but Wilson is the only guy that can match up to see Blakely strength-wise.
And with still over 4 minutes remaining in this opening frame, penalty na ang Barangay Ginebra.
Actually got to it very early, about the 5-minute and change mark.
San Mig Coffee, dadalawa pa lang ang team foul. Pero Wilson now left on the floor by Coach Ato with 3 personal fouls. San Mig now within 8. Kagiwa first touch at 11. Wilson against Blakely. Gets it to Helterbrand. JJ for a long one. Not this time around. Rivas over to Baroka. Tumatakbo si Simon. Hindi nga lang malinis yung pagkakasalo. Blakely looking for that 4th personal on Wilson. Blakely kinakalang siya doon.
Wilson couldn't do anything. He knows that he has 3 personal fouls. Had to play super clean defense. And Marcus Blakely taking full advantage at the post. Marcus Blakely, too big, too strong, too bold.
Basketball fans mula sa lahat ng sulok ng Pilipinas ay nagsisiksikan ngayon sa loob ng Big Dome. Bakit nga naman hindi? Super Bowl Sunday ito, Manila Classico edition pa. Pati ang ating mga kapatid over on radio, excited na excited. Benji Santiago, Eric Reyes over at DZSR 918 Sports Radio. Pasalamatan na rin natin ang ating mga partners sa 90.7 on radio, 101.1 SFM, 96.3 Easy Rock.
Nice play coming from Barangay Ginebra. And a nice pass coming from Mark Kagiwa. One of the things that Mark really wanted to see with his team is good passing, and here is good passing that actually starts from him. Willie Wilson is just going to be too strong para kay PJ Simon at the post.
Mark Kagiwa averaging 4 assists per ball game in this tournament so far. Getting his first one there. Wilson completes that 3-point play. Alex Asham ang kailangan punuin dito ng San Mig Coffee. Biggest lead of the game was 14. Baroka on the move. The one-hander on the run.
Mark Baroka, actually one of the guys para San Mig Coffee, that's actually played very well for the minutes that he's had. He's close to 5 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists on average in this conference in under 25 minutes a game.
Barakael, now part of the 5 para sa Ginebra, gets it over to Wilson. Back to Barakael. Gustong atakin sa poste si James, 2 to shoot. The one-hander doesn't work. Rebound, pupulutin ni Blakely. Tumatakbo ang San Mig Coffee. Blakely, no looks at the Rivas. Nice up fake for the flyby. Faking Barakael out of his socks.
One of the things that Marcus Blakely does or gives itong San Mig Coffee, very good at transition defense or transition offense para dito sa San Mig Coffee because tumutulong siya itulak yung bola kasama ng mga kampi niya.
Wilson on that left side, waiting for Kagiwa. Orbistondo sumalo, 3 to shoot. Somebody's got to put it up. Low horn, not even aware. Naputukan sila ng 24.
Coach Ato at this point really sees that his team is struggling offensively. Not the first time that they've been close to getting a 24-second violation.
Mga Pinoy Hoops fan, oras na para tutukan sa mobile phone mo ang latest happenings sa PBA at NCAA. Pinoy Hoops mobile app. Maging exclusively updated sa games kits, team profiles and stats, play-by-play at iba pang mga balita tungkol sa PBA at NCAA. Hatid sa inyo ng Smart, Live More at ng Sports 5. I-download na sa Google Play or App Store. Pinoy Hoops mobile app.
No ping risk, no problem, sabi ng mga taga Sandvik Planet. Bakit nga naman hindi? Nakabalik na sila to within 5 points. Follow the NCAA and PBA like never before. Get real-time updates straight from your phone with Pinoy Hoops. Be the ultimate hoops fan and follow your favorite teams and players. Now available for Android in the Google Play Store and soon on iOS. Actually, naka-download na ako dyan sa iOS. Pinoy Hoops. I-search nyo lang po.
Ako meron ako sa Android.
Oo, dahil kasama na, no? Malalaman nyo ngayon.
Ang kulang ko na lang data plan.
Right. DJ Simon with a pull-up. No good.
Very quiet first quarter para kay DR Lohorn. And usually he's been a fast starter para sa Barangay Ginebra.
Urbistondo kontra dito kay Barangay. Gets it over to Barangay. Baroka pala kanina yung kalaban. Here's Lohorn underneath. The defense of San McCoffey making the difference here. Look at PJ Simon hustle for that one. Quickly underneath. Couldn't get the basket.
Might be the fourth on Willie Wilson.
And the gamble backfires.
Good initial defense, even better help defense mula kay Marcus Blakely.
Prestone defensive stop of the game natin yan. Brought to us by Prestone Brake Fluid for superior braking action and safety. Sigurado, nasa mabuti kang kamay.
Dito pa lang, simula pa lang, already problems with the big men of Barangay Ginebra in terms of foul trouble. Billy Mamarel comes back. He has 2. Willie Wilson goes to the bench. He has 4.
24-20, San McCoffey has chopped 10 off the deficit from earlier on. Nagiwa didiskarte para sa Ginebra. Gets it over to Lohorn. Lohorn gathers himself for the bank shot. 4 na puntos sa laro para dito kay Dior.
Another good assist there on the part of Barangay Ginebra. I believe that was Mark Kagiwa. And as a whole, Barangay Ginebra sharing the ball very well. Already 7 assists in this first quarter compared to only 2 para dito sa San McCoffey.
Oh, look at the footwork displayed there by Marcus Blakely to keep them within 4. Grabe yung recovery dito ng San McCoffey after that amazing start by Barangay Ginebra. Now Kagiwa is at the post. Kicks it out. Urbistondo for the long one. No good. DR Lohorn. Rebound. Put back. Ayaw. Rebound battle na kanino. Napulot pa lang ni Kagiwa. Kagiwa on the move. Gets it out to Barangay. Couldn't pull the trigger. Urbistondo will. No. And the ball will remain with Ginebra.
It's a good look para sa Barangay Ginebra. They're allowing themselves right now to move the basketball and see and get the best available shot. Best available open shot.
Last shot of the first quarter doesn't go. So dyan magtatapos ang unang 12 minuto ng action after being down by as much as 14. San McCoffey inside the Smart Araneta Coliseum. Sa aming espesyal na handog ng Manila Clasico para sa inyong Super Bowl Sunday dito lang sa IBC. Maliksi in trouble. Jump ball should be called here between him and Barangay. Mayer Hopper, pinasok na dito ni Conchato dahil binanggit mo na nga kanina, foul trouble yung front line ng Ginebra.
And you can get away with playing Rico in this game because you look at the big men of San McCoffey, especially now, Rafi Ribis, he's not really one of those guys that will pound you at the post. So pwede siya dito para kay nakalaro dyan.
Blakely launches a 3.
So saw it earlier. He is Mr. Do Everything.
He is a 40% shooter from that distance. Blakely gets them to within 1. Barangay Ginebra under pressure here. Long 2, Mintis. Maliksi with that leather. Kasama niya sina Simon, Blakely, Rivas, and Baroka. They turn it over though. Lowhorn gets it over to Orbistondo. Andiyan din si Kagiwa para Kael and Meyerhofer. Lowhorn from Kagiwa. Niluwa ng ring. Oh, pero nabuhay. Kagiwa. Nasundot yung bola. Lowhorn. Puta na naman. Oh, watch out, Jason. Hindi binigay ni PJ Simon. Eh, kailangan din ni PJ Simon yung scoring niya eh. Oh, bigla na lang San Mig Coffee. Lumamang na dito. Wow. And Barangay Ginebra turns it over once again.
Gotta be composed now if you're Barangay Ginebra. That's a number of times that you're actually nakikita natin na nagmamadali. Marcus Blakely, Mr. Do Everything, gets a 3-point shot here. And then right after that, PJ Simon, walk in the park.
And to try and re-establish some semblance of order, na-redeploy ni Coach Ato Agustin. Etong si L.A. Tenorio. PJ jumps it out to nobody.
Offensive foul. That's an offensive foul on Maliksi. And good substitution on the part of Coach Ato. You can see right now na nawawala yung forma ng Barangay Ginebra. Nagmamadali. Hindi naman kailangan magmadali. He gets back or puts back the guy that is really the catalyst para sa Barangay Ginebra in terms of setting up their offense. Yun nga, bumalik si L.A. Tenorio.
Nagkawintang-wintang sila, no? No, si Orbistondo ang naglaro in the tail end of that first quarter. Let's see how they react down by 1 point. Kagiwa kontra Simon. Kagiwa fishing for the foul. Couldn't get the basket, pero may dalawang free throw parating para sa kanya. Kagiwa gets his first point of the game as we send it over to Erica.
Very evident ang pagiging vocal ni Mark bilang one of the veterans of the teams. His outspokenness is not just about him talking, but also includes him reminding the rest to tell him and the others as well kung anong dapat mangyari to execute ng mabuti. Sinabihan pa nga raw niya si LA to always remind him to relax because that's what they need, to not be too emotional, especially kapag importante ang laro. Balik sa inyo.
Yung binabanggit mo kanina, no? The Ginebra needing to settle down here.
And that's why, guys like Mark Kagiwa, although they're veterans, they're willing to listen to guys like the other veterans on the court.
Rivas with a pull-up. No go. Meyerhofer kinalawit may rebound kontra dito kay Jerwin Gaco. Kagiwa went 2 for 2 from that free throw line. Gets it over to Mamaril. Scoop shot doesn't work. Rebound battle. Baroka out rebounding Rico Meyerhofer. Gaco in the lane. Fouled by Mark Kagiwa.
Good job on the part of the San Mig Coffee players, realizing there's actually 5 of them, only 4 on the part of Barangay Ginebra that went down, and that put the pressure on Mark Kagiwa. And even doon sa ilalim had to give up that foul.
Maliksi finally gets it over to Baroka. Baroka lines up a three. No good.
I may have missed that one, but has actually done a fine job quarterbacking para sa San Mig Coffee is Mark Baroka.
Kagiwa, crossover doesn't work. He splits 2 defenders. Kagiwa to the rack. Gaco with a big rebound. Baroka dito sa kabilang dulo is fouled by Meyerhofer. Coach Ato going small here. Helterbrand para kay Barakael. As James Schaap likewise checks back in. Papalitan naman si PJ Simon. James kontra Kagiwa. Jumps it out. Baroka has 5 to work with. Baroka has to put one up. Couldn't bail them out. Meyerhofer for that board. Helterbrand to Tenorio on the run. Eledo looking to settle things down. Hindi niya maipagpag. Etong si Maliksi. Pasa niya, hindi nasalo ni Mamaril.
Right now, it's the defense of San Mig Coffee that's really dictating and putting pressure on Barangay Ginebra. Number of turnovers already para sa Ginebra dito sa quarter na to after having a very fairly clean game in terms of turnovers in the first quarter.
Oh, offensive foul. Nakita dito kay Yancy as LA Tenorio hit the deck. So it's still 28-27, Barangay Ginebra by 1 point. Tenorio to Kagiwa. Mamaril on the move. Dalawa kalaban na ilang.
You see that Ginebra, but San Mig Coffee just trapping Mark Kagiwa every time there's a pick and roll, really forcing the ball out of his hands.
James spins. Fadeaway doesn't work. Rebound battle, napulot pa ni Maliksi, pero it's taken away by Helterbrand. JJ na magtitimon dito sa atake na ito. Agad sinog ng Mamaril. 10 seconds on that Ginebra shot clock. Mamaril with a surprise jumper.
That's not a good shot right there para kay Billy Mamaril. Even his teammates unaware that he was going to go for that one.
Kako kontra Meyerhofer. Looking to spin baseline. Yancy looking for Baroka. It ends up with Maliksi. The 17-foot jumper is good.
Actually, both teams right now struggling with their half-court offense. Ever since lumabas yung dalawang import natin, you can see that the scoring has slowed down.
29-28, San Mig Coffee with her second taste of the lead. Helterbrand jumps it out, LA for three. Doesn't work. Maliksi on the run. Alain taking it to the rack, gets the basket, and pushes San Mig up by three.
Reason why Alain Maliksi is actually with San Mig Coffee, they want another guy that can actually score for them, especially in that second unit. And right now with this second unit, he's really helping with the last two baskets.
Mamaril, masyadong mababa yung pasa niya. Papunta sana kay Kagiwa. Ball goes back to San Mig Coffee. Turnovers na naman, Jason.
Lots of turnovers para na dito sa Barangay Ginebra, not helping them, and Alain Maliksi making it very difficult para dito sa Barangay Ginebra from the outside as well as all the way to the basket.
James mula sa kanto. Ayaw ko magat ni Kagiwa sa jab step fake niya. Maliksi na didiscarte dito. He's whistled for the offensive foul. Nasalo ni Helterbrand yung sigo niya. You make up your own minds. I cannot see it. I cannot judge. 31-28. Barangay Ginebra down by 3. Lowhorn in the paint. Is fouled.
Giving that dimension again is Barangay Ginebra. Pagpasok ni Dior Lowhorn. Now they have again a post presence, something that they didn't have or they don't have every time nakaupo si Dior Lowhorn.
Meyerhofer nagbabalik para dito kay Mamaril. 14 na segundo natitira sa shot clock na itong Ginebra. Kagiwa na didiscarte sa kabilang dulo. To Lowhorn. Splitting two defenders. Gets the basket because sama pang foul.
Here's the difference. When they run that pick and roll and it's Billy Mamaril, right here, you can see this pick and roll. When it's Billy Mamaril, when he gets the ball, it doesn't really have an offensive repertoire to be able to pose a threat dito sa San Mig Coffee. This time around, it's Kagiwa and Lowhorn. And when Lowhorn gets the ball, you know that he can do something good with a basketball.
Makibalita na rin tayo dito kay Erica.
Ngayon lang naramdaman ni Dior ang impact ng Manila Clasico, kaya naman he's excited because of an even match that will determine where they're at. He feels pretty good about himself delivering where he's needed. Pero aminado daw siya that he has to be quicker as the extra runs he does after practice. Kailangan din daw niya yun to make more rebounds and to execute defense quickly and effectively. But he's thankful that there there's so much pressure because everybody in Ginebra delivers. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you, Erica. Maliksi now with 8 points in this contest. Lohorn from the outside. That's those 2 points. Mabasa isa ang abante na San Mig. Just 5 minutes remaining in this first half. Maliksi na naman. Helterbrand on him. He feels he has the advantage. Pull-up jumper doesn't work. Tatama kay Mayer Hopper yung bola bago lumabas to sa baseline. Malyari nagbalik na sa ating laro. Blakely engaging Meyerhofer. Foul whistle Don Rico.
It's a tough matchup para kay Rico. Lalo na pag inaararan na siya sa ilalim ni Marcus Blakely. Gotta use some guile if you're Rico. Siguro doon sa pangalawang bangka, kailangan outside shot. To see James Yap make that outside shot.
Yap now with a total of 9 points, 36-32. Lohorn deep position. Traveling na before that attempt. And ball goes back to San Mig Coffee. That's turnover number. Is that 12 or 7 para dito sa Ginebra? 7.
Fifth in this quarter, if I'm not mistaken.
Blakely once again. Matalas this time around. Tenorio sa kabilang dulo. LA to Rico. The left-handed layup, no good. De Ocampo for the board. Tumatakbo San Mig Coffee. Malyari against Kagiwa. He skies. May reverse foul.
Transition offense of San Mig Coffee in full swing. Lalong-lalo na dito sa second quarter.
San Mig Coffee down by 14 at the onset of this contest. Now sitting on a 6-point lead. Kagiwa to Tenorio. Malyari on him. LA wanting that space. 5 to shoot. Tenorio on the move. Puts one up. The looper works. Para dito kay Teniente.
The degree of difficulty on that shot is up there, way up at around 10. But LA finding a way for his team. That was a much-needed, those were much-needed 2 points para sa Barangay Ginebra.
Blakely to Malyari. Lohorn switching out. They go back to Blakely. And LA Tenorio sacrifices his body.
LA Tenorio at this point having an effect on both ends of the court. Alex Malyari not bad on his part as well, going all the way to the basket for 2 points. Pero bawi naman kaagad sa kabila si LA Tenorio. He doesn't have to play a lot of minutes, but he should be a guy that should be able to contribute in a big way. Alain Maliksi, so far, you can see 8 points and doing a job in terms of offense.
Somebody got teed up during that timeout. Blakely ang napito ng technical, pero Mark Kagiwa couldn't make them pay.
Might be a big technical, remember. Gotta stay away from those cheap points na binibigay mo, but more importantly, from those technicals, you never know what's gonna happen in the course of the game, and you might pick up another one.
Kagiwa with a pull-up. Doesn't work kontra dito kay Yap. Underneath, Lohorn. Huli. Lohorn pa rin. This time around, merong foul. Kung si Blakely, Mr. Everything ng San Mig Coffee, ito si Lohorn. 4 ang kalaban doon. Walang problema. Hindi natatakot. Talagang nakikipagpakbakan. Head coach Ato Agustin and team manager Al Francis Chua, together with Governor Robert Non, applauding the efforts of Dior Lohorn. He goes 2 for 2, and that brings Ginebra to within 2. Dylan Ababu being deployed here. by that Ginebra coaching staff, and we'll have to wait for the next dead ball situation. Blakely on the move.
The struggle. It's just a struggle para kay Rico Meyerhofer. Every time somebody posts him up, just looks so uncomfortable defending anyone at the post.
Kanina, nagustuhan mo yung pagpasok niya nung si Ribis yung kalaban. Pero ngayong si Blakely na makakatapat, mahihirapan talaga.
It's just because Blakely can play with his back towards the basket.
Ababu making his way onto the floor. Pinagpahinga na si Mark Caguioa. 3-man substitution naman dito sa kabila. Rivas, Simon, hindi, si Malyari kanina pa pala. 2-man substitution. Rivas and Simon on the floor para kay Teo Campo and Maliksi. James Yap with a big rebound over Meyerhofer, and James makes him pay.
Good energy on the part of James Yap to actually help in the offensive rebounding.
40-36, Sandvik by 4. Tenorio on the move, flips it over. Trying to get it over to Lowhorn. Meron ng foul doon pa lang sa pasa.
I like the adjustment of Barangay Ginebra. They're putting the biggest threat on offense in the pick and roll with LA. And that really makes the team adjust, or Sandvik Coffee adjust. They can't trap the ball handler in that pick and roll, which is LA. Kasi nalilibre nga yung malalaki o yung good scorer. It usually is Lowhorn.
Erica, anong balita natin?
Hindi happy si LA kasi para sa kanya inconsistent ang kanyang shooting. Inamin niya na yun ay dahil sa pananakit ulit ng kanyang right elbow na natamaan ng kabarkada ni Miko na si Eman Monfort. He feels that 1 week of rest will help him, but since it's not feasible, hopefully the elbow sleeve will help him to disregard the pain sa importanteng larong ito. Balik sa inyo.
Excuse me, Erica. Hindi barkada ni Miko yun. Anak. Anak yun ni Daddy Minion. 40-38 is the score. Simon is in trouble. Less than 2 minutes remain in this first half. Big game, James. With a big three, he's got 14 points.
It's living up to his name today. That's 14 points. And you look at the matchup so far, he is at 14. Mark Caguioa so far a struggle with only 2 points.
LA Tenorio, though, coming out with his first assist of the second quarter. He's got 5 in total. Meyerhofer with a quick hit. Malyari trying to decide what to do kontra kay Tenorio. James asking for it, wanting to attack etong si Ababu. Malyari to Blakely. Nakakuha na ni Ellis yung bola. Tatakbo Ginebra. LA's on the left. Pass a little too slow. Now they get it down low. Dior, iluwa ng ring. Lowhorn ulit. Sumobra naman ngayon.
Sorry misses para sa Barangay Ginebra.
Blakely runs into LA. That's a blocking foul on Tenorio.
That's interesting that actually Marcus Blakely still goes up for the shot, because if he actually goes up for the shot, it's better para sa Barangay Ginebra because he only shoots 30% from the free throw line.
11 and 4 so far. 50% shooting from the line. Make that 4 of 9.
Now, this is going to be, might be a key para sa Barangay Ginebra. They put in Mac Barakael, and they're going to see for the last 50 seconds. Let's see if they're going to put Mac on Blakely, and if he can defend Blakely, it makes them it makes them a better offensive team because he can spread the floor better at that 4 spot.
Tandaan natin yung primary defender ni Blakely na si Willie Wilson. 4 na ang personal foul dito. He's been sitting the majority of this first half.
LA really likes it when Lowhorn is the guy that he plays the pick and roll with.
Lowhorn looking to clean this up.
Pero ilang mintis na yan kay Lowhorn sa ilalim.
Simon looking to settle things down.
Sorry, misses. That's about the 3rd miss in the last minute para kay DR Lowhorn.
43-40, Sandvik by 3. Slight differential between the quarter clock and shot clock. Oh, nadala si Malyari. Ellis ends up with it. It's a 2-on-1. Ababu. Oh, titipin yung layup niya. Last shot time. Ay, hindi alam ni Blakely. And that'll do it for the first half.
What a first half. What an entertaining first half. Doesn't matter if you're a Sandvik Coffee fan. Doesn't matter if you're a Barangay Ginebra fan. This one was
Mark the Spark Kagiwa ay nasa sahig na para sa Barangay Nebra. Kasama niya sina Chris Ellis, Dior Lohorn, Billy Mamaril, and L.A. Tenorio. James Yap naman may tangan ng bola. Kasama sina Marcus Blakely, Alex Malyari, Yancy De Ocampo, and Aline Maliksi. Acrobatic layup doesn't work, pero nandoon si Yancy for the stick back.
Yancy De Ocampo, his second field goal of the game. We did mention that he's going to be one of those beneficiaries of minutes. Lalo-lalo na wala nga si Mark Pingris at saka si Joe Devance.
Ellis over to the post. Kagiwa wanting to attack Maliksi. Kicks it out. Lohorn from 18. Gets those 2 points.
But Dior Lohorn is actually one of those guys that shoot very well from the field. He's about at 57%, same as Marcus Blakely. But in this game, it's been a struggle for him. In the first half, he was only 4 out of 14.
Ang dami nga, nung tutok ang intis na ipakita neto ni Lohorn. Let's see if he can make it up. Look at Blakely, get his own miss.
That's all on Dior Lohorn once again, because after that shot, he went ball watching, did not put a body on Marcus Blakely, and Marcus Blakely is one of those guys that really that crash the board on the offensive end.
Pero dito sa kabilang dulo, eto si Blakely picks up his 3rd personal foul.
I think that's on Yancy De Ocampo.
Yancy ang napituan pala. Ika-4 yan para dito kay Yancy. LA asking for it. Kagiwa goes to Lohorn on the roll. Up, and away.
And they've built that pick and roll with Dior Lohorn, and they've had a lot of success. Pag silang dalawa, pag si Lohorn yung ka-pick and roll ni LA, o kaya naman ni Mark.
James for 3.
James Yap has shot very well in this game. That's his 3rd three-pointer of the game.
Ellis nilipad. Nakita niya. At the last possible second, sumabay si Blakely. Napitawan na lang yung bola. Rivas nagbabalik para nga doon sa may 4 na personal foul na si De Ocampo. Inbound from the baseline, L.A. Tenorio. Kagiwa tatanggap. Looking to attack big game James Yap. Kagiwa to Ellis. Here's a 3. All board.
So far, defense of San Miguel Coffee has done a good job of keeping Mark Kagiwa away from scoring.
Maliksi couldn't dial in that 3. Tenorio may tangan. Aatake. LA. Over to Kagiwa. Ginawa lang ng ring. Kagiwa though gets it right back. And he looks to reset this attack. Tenorio kicks it out. Ellis off the crossover. Pull-up jumper is good. Ellis brings them to within 4. 50-46. Yap kontra Kagiwa. The one handled by James. Trying to go glass. LA with a running start now na si Ellis. Pero well covered by Maliksi. LA through 2 picks. Hinahanap si Mamaril doon sa ilalim.
He was hoping that Billy Mamaril would create some separation with Marcus Blakely, but what Billy did was dinikita niya si Blakely at screen-greenan niya pa.
3 minuto mahigit na lumilipas sa ating ikatlong minuto. Ito na si Malyari. Over to James. A long 3 once again. Barangay Nebra will have the ball. Natulas, etong si Lohorn. Kasama pa si Rivas. Now they get it over to him. Before that dunk, before the pass, meron ng foul. On the gas red.
One of the guys at Petong Barangay Nebra really missed in the first half because he was saddled with foul trouble is Willie Wilson. Gets another chance here in the second half.
Lohorn and Rivas bakbakan sa pwestuhan. Kagiwa unleashes one.
A tough shooting day para dito kay Mark Kagiwa.
Malyari to Blakely. So double team ng Hilaw. Ito si Tenorio. Blakely puts it up. No. Lalabas ang bola in favor of San Mig Coffee.
Second time around, we've seen yung defender ni Marcus Blakely failing to put a body on him on the offensive glass, and that has led to 2 extra possessions para sa San Mig Coffee.
Para malaman natin kung ano nga ba ang mga napagkwentuhan at the half, makibalita tayo kay Erica.
As per Coach Jeff, they need to start better this second half dahil masama daw ang naging entrada nila no first quarter. He added that they were a little lucky because Dior missed a lot of easy shots, kaya naman third quarter onwards tightened defense is needed para magtuloy-tuloy. As per Coach Jeff, same thing, defense is key but have to move quicker. They're not too worried as long as easy shots will go through, at nakakatuwa because they ended their huddle with a prayer. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you, Erica.
Bigger problem for Coach Ato in this second half. Offensive rebounds. They're just giving away too many offensive rebounds para dito sa San Mig Coffee. It's already led to 7 second chance points in this quarter alone.
That 3-point play completed now gives San Mig Coffee their largest lead of the game. Ito nga ba inabot ni Mark Caguioa. Ball will remain with Ginebra. Caguioa against Yap. They go deep. Lowhorn spinning to the baseline. Overshoots. Napunta lang kay Ele yung bola. Another shot para sa Ginebra.
He's got to find a way to get Mark Caguioa going. So far, he's 0 out of 6 in this game.
Tenorio puts his head down, loses that leather. Blakely on a 2-on-2. Caguioa to beat. Blakely is fouled. No count on that follow-up jam. 2 shots parating para dito kay Marcus. And as we've been mentioning all game long, Jason, Blakely on in the open court, you'd rather really foul him if you're Barangay Ginebra.
That's the best thing you can do. You can't give him the 2 points. You make him earn it from the free throw line. It's a rarity that for us to see him actually make both free throws.
Blakely makes him pay sa pagkakataon na ito. At ganun-ganun lang, siyam na ang abante ng mga magkakape. Ellis tatanggap, couldn't pull the trigger. Maliksi talking to him while defending him. They go to Lowhorn for the long 2. Dior delivers.
Better shooting para dito kay Dior Lowhorn here in the third quarter.
He's getting his points from the outside, Jason.
And 17 feet in, you know, it's a decent shot. He gets into trouble once he starts shooting mga 3-point shot.
Lowhorn rebound, Ellis lilipad. Ellis gets his own miss.
Open court is just the place where Ellis wants to play. Does miss that original shot, but just ball lands right in front of him. Able to get his own second chance opportunities.
He's got yung bonus. Wilson though keeps it alive, pero taps it to the wrong man. Yap to Blakely. Kasama rin goal. Iimbestigahan pa kung flagrant yan. Now the officials will be reviewing that last piece of action as Blakely crashed down to the floor. At the minimum, it's a personal foul on Caguioa.
Another fast break para dito sa San Mig Coffee. Every time they've run, they have scored.
So regular foul whistled on Mark Caguioa. He was going for the ball though. Ewan pass lang talaga lumundag ni Anthony Marcos.
I think he's going for the foul. You get to try to foul him as close to the ball as possible.
Problema, nakakuha pa niya yung basket. At ngayon, may bonus pang parating.
Wow, that's really straight mula kay Marcus Blakely.
That gives San Mig another 8-point lead, 58-50. Less than 6.5 remaining in quarter number 3. Ellis top of the key. Goes to Caguioa. Mark looking for Lowhorn, taken away by Blakely. San Mig on the run. Blakely on the move. Sinausaw pa, niliwalang.
right now, again, Ginebra getting into one of its funks. Galing nakita natin ng second quarter na ang dami nilang tinapon na bola. And every time they turn the ball over or they don't take a good shot, San Miguel Coffee very willing to run and push the basketball.
Nagiwa kontraya, punta kay Ellis. Tenorio waiting for that pick from Wilson. LA has Blakely and Baroka on him. LA bobbles, recovers. LA's in trouble. Sues for time. And Barangay Ginebra will have only 30-second timeout. 2 seconds to shoot para dito sa Ginebra. This 30-second timeout,
I think they're gonna ask them to make the full timeout.
Mandatory timeout time na eh. So gagawin ng full timeout to with San. Silipin muna natin ang ating Rexona Men Power Rebound, brought to you by Rexona Men with 50% more long-lasting protection so you can do more. San Miguel Coffee up by 8 at this juncture of the game. Barangay Ginebra has 2 seconds to try and come up with a shot. They lob it up to Wilson. Quick release. No. Lowhorn is there. Putback is good.
Barangay Ginebra needed those 2 points. They need just to stop the beat. You can feel that San Miguel Coffee is the one that is trying to get or has the momentum at the moment.
At the onset of this game, halatang-halatang namimiss na San Miguel si Mark Pingris as well as Joe Devance. But at this juncture, Jason, they have battled back. They have taken control. And they have gotten the breaks.
There's a lot of breaks going their way. And the thing with San Miguel Coffee, yes, they're missing 2 of their guys that are good post defenders, but Ginebra doesn't really have the personnel to hurt you, even if you don't have guys that will destroy at the post. The only guy that can do it is Lowhorn. He's done his share, pero wala siyang katulong.
Blakely against Lowhorn. No go on that attempt. LA Tenorio leading the run. Stopping on a dime. LA will reset. LA looking to make a play. Degree of difficulty, Jason. Degree of difficulty.
He just pulled a Carabao out of that hat.
Hindi rapid.
Hindi rapid eh.
Carabao na yung nagkasya doon sa sombrero. As Barangay Ginebra is now within 4. James looking to silence the crowd. No. Rebound, Ginebra. LA Tenorio puts up a 3.
One thing that you realize about LA Tenorio, he's a feel guy. Once he feels the confidence oozing, he will push it. Starts off with just a magical move here. Everyone looking the other way except LA Tenorio. He finishes with style and just able to create in the end is LA.
Ng Big Dome, nahanap na natin ang ating mga ulala mahal na masa fans of the day. Mula sa masarap, malaman, mura at convenient kasi easy to open. Ulalam ready to eat ulam. Para sa masa, mahal na masa. Ulalam, 15 pesos lang. The hair. Mga anime rin yung buhok ni Kuya. As San Miguel Coffee pressured to make a basket here to stop this Barangay Ginebra run. Blakely, solid balance and all, still managing the 2 points.
Wonderful body control because kita natin doon, DR Lowhorn willing to sacrifice his body and able to stop with the air. Marcus Blakely.
Game up for 3.
Shooting game. Just a tough shooting game for him.
Sobrang alaking pasa. Tenorio recovers para sa Ginebra. It's a 4-on-3. Kagiwa to Lowhorn.
20 points para kay DR Lowhorn, and in this quarter, hardly missing.
Mark Kagiwa now with 6 assists in this contest. Blakely free for the 3. Lowhorn and Rivas battling for it. Jump ball ang tawag doon. Etong si Lowhorn and Rivas still having some words for each other. Lowhorn manages to get it over to Kagiwa. Barangay Ginebra can shoot for the lead on this offensive. Wilson,
He's the guy that just has so much effect on both ends of the court, speaking of Blakely.
Tenorio with a steal and the heads up play to bounce it off Acuna. Val Acuna entered this game all of a sudden. Ngayon lang din natin napansin.
Gave notice to his arrival with that turnover, and LA able to complete that steal.
Taguiwa on the move, jumps it out. Wilson to Tenorio. LA stopping on a dime and will earn for himself a trip to the line.
You look at LA Tenorio, and it's evident that he enjoys playing for Barangay Ginebra.
Iba yung gana eh, no? Dati, enjoy na enjoy siya. Pagkalaban niya Barangay Ginebra, ngayon natutuwa siya na nandun na sa likod niya yung mga galamay ng barangay. Tenorio first as we take a look at this Photon strong drive. Ano pa nga ba? Kung hindi sisilipin natin ulit yung magical layup ni Teniente kanina. Brought to you by Photon. Empower your business. Pwedeng taxi driver pag sa traffic at didiskarte taxi driver. Dapat ganun ang forma as we send it over to Erica.
Sa larong ito, inconsistency is not what he is. After all, kailangan lang daw ni LA ang tamang momentum para magtuloy-tuloy ang Buenas kapag nakakashoot. He's really been doing his best at every opportunity dahil the goal is to really get a championship for Barangay para maidagdag sa iba pang achievements with Alaska and the national team. Balik sa inyo.
DJ Simon in all kinds of trouble, pero Edmonds Blakely still managing a way to put up the 2 points.
Marcus Blakely is the guy that's keeping itong San Mig Coffee afloat. Same thing on the other side naman, it is LA Tenorio.
25 puntos na para kay Blakely. Helterbrand over to Wilson. Nakita na si Tenorio. 2-minute warning ng ating third quarter. LA's in trouble. LA almost lost it. Medium possession. Dito sa Ginebra. Pero 2 seconds na lang sa kanilang shot clock. They gotta go quick once again. Balik sila kay Wilson. Bawal ni Willie yung bola.
And don't think that block of Marcus Blakely earlier did not cross his mind kung nakuha na yung bola. It just makes you change your shot. Nagpamadali ka dahil nakita mo kanina, libre-libre ka na, nakahabol pa.
Baroka, back over to Blakely. Low horn on him. They go to Baroka, top of the key. Mark puts it on the floor. The teardrop was good.
That shot has not been working para kay Mark Baroka, but that time around, able to get to the paint.
Tenorio. Back pedals, 8 to work with para sa Ginebra. Tenorio in traffic. Put the line out to Blakely. Nauna na si Simon. DJ overseas. Grabe na si Acuna. Baroka. Si Simon is fouled. No basket on that shot.
The problem starts again para dito sa Barangay Ginebra when they run that pick and roll, and it's not yung import nila si Dior Lohorn. You can see that Marcus Blakely just stayed with LA Tenorio because he's not afraid that na kung pumunta yung bola doon sa Willie Wilson in that case. See right here, when that pick and roll runs, Marcus Blakely just stays there because they're not afraid of the offense of Willie Wilson. That forces LA to create more than what he has, and that allows itong San Mig Coffee to get out of the fast break.
66-61, San Mig ups their lead back up to 5. Tenorio gets a breather. Urbistondo muna ang pumalit sa kanya.
Critical juncture para sa Barangay Ginebra. Last time that they had this lineup, they really struggled and then gave up what was once a huge lead.
Wilson finding a way to cut this deficit to 3. 7 points in total para kay Willie. Just over half a minute remaining in this third quarter. Maliksi is in trouble. Taken away by Ellis. Napatak na raw doon sa sideline. Eto si Chris. Even before he got that pass off. So there's going to be a 5.1 second differential between the quarter clock and the shot clock. Urbistondo caught reaching in. That'll be team foul number 5 para sa Ginebra. No more to give. Penalty na sila.
It's not a good foul because there was actually a bigger differential earlier. Actually, it's still the same.
PJ attacking the baseline. Ellis keeping in step with him. PJ Simon, pabalik.
Good idea on the part of PJ Simon. Dahil alam niya, si Ellis gigil na gigil manupalpal eh. But then, just able to shuffle his feet.
12.6 for Barangay Ginebra to try and come within 1, maybe even tie it up with a 3. Let's see what they do. Helterbrand now has 4 seconds to work with. JJ puts it on the floor. He fades away. No good. At dyan nagtatapos ang unang 36 na minuto ng aksyon. 66-63 is your score. San Mig Coffee magbabaon.
More than 7 rebounds and close to 7 assists as well. So that's no problem. You look at what he does. He does everything at the moment para dito sa Barangay Ginebra. And he's done this all conference long. He's close to, he's about at 8 rebounds. And he's over 9 assists so far per ball game. So you can have some bad days in terms of field goal shooting, but overall he's been the best player para sa Ginebra in this conference.
LA continues to get that breather on that Ginebra bench as they start with Urbistondo, Helterbrand, Wilson, Lowhorn, and Ellis. Helterbrand with a sneaky shot gets them within 1.
Very important para sa Barangay Ginebra to get other guys involved in scoring. Today's game, Mark Caguioa has struggled. They've gotten nothing as well from Mac Baracael. A lot of their regular guys that score, wala sila nakakuha so far.
Acuna getting the start here in the 4th. Nothing but board. Kasama sina Maliksi, Baroka, De Ocampo, and Simon. JJ surveys, puts it up. No. Rebound battle. Baroka prevails. It's a 3-on-1. Baroka looking to jump into Ellis. And he picks up the personal foul. Baroka takes care of the first as we invite everybody to get your own Petron Value Card. Petron Value Card, pay with points, save your cash.
Lowhorn's going to get in his 2-3 minutes of rest here. And he actually had 2 minutes in which he was on the court. Tapos wala naman si Marcus Blakely, but Ginebra unable to gain into or cut into that lead of San Mig Coffee. So you expect that Blakely will come in earlier than Lowhorn, and that's going to be the critical part of this 4th quarter.
Jay, isa pang tanong dito, saan manggagaling opensa ng Ginebra? Caguioa, Tenorio, and Lowhorn all on the bench. Mamaril looking for Ellis, the pull-up jumper. Couldn't deliver. Helterbrand on the follow is fouled.
JJ's played well. He's actually that one of those guys that has really helped the scoring of Ginebra today. You might say he's only had 5 points, but the 5 points have been spread out into the 1st quarter and the 4th quarter, and he has shot fairly well.
Send it over to Erica.
JJ affirms that they're picking up from a good game they had against Alaska kahit natalo. Malaki daw ang improvement ng kanilang chemistry kahit sa gitna ng 3 losses. Sabi niya, he's excited every game. We get to do what we love for a living with tremendous support from fans. Kaya kailangan daw the excitement and energy must never die down. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you, Erica. JJ misses 68-65 is your score. Wow, knockout play.
That's not the first time. Josh Urbistondo, that's not the first time that he's failed to go down on defense. As a point guard, that's your number 1 priority, to make sure that you're the guy there on defense.
But Barangay Ginebra will have to ride Urbistondo for now as we take a look at the Ginebra bench. Minamasahe na yung binti ni LA Tenorio. Battling some slight cramps maybe. Pero ito, he's being redeployed. Ready na agad si Teniente dito. Sabay na rin papasok si Dior Lowhorn. As we take a look at this Kawasaki rousing fast break. Off the miss free throw. Walang nakakita na nag-iisa na dito. Si Simon, brought to you by Rouser 135 by Kawasaki. Rouse the rider in you.
you look at the difference between the two guards that just changed, Joshua Bistondo and LA. LA very, very comfortable in the Ginebra uniform. Or Bistondo has struggled ever since he's got that uniform.
DJ Simon has been making a living off getting clean layups. 8 points in total para sa kanya. Barakael kontra dito kay James. They go to Mamaril underneath. Bounces it to Lorne. Lorne hanging in the air. Inaantay niyang mawala si Yancy sa line of sight niya.
That's already 4 blocks.
Bumaba na nga si Yancy. Ang problema, meron namang papanik na Marcus Blakely. As Mark Aguiwa is also back on the floor, was fouled on that last sequence. Ang Barangay Ginebra po, ang susunod na laro, September 14 kontra Rain or Shine. Tapos they round out their schedule against Global Port on the 20th and then Tokentex sa 22. San Mig Coffee naman. Ngayong Tuesday, ang susunod na laban nila, Alaska ang kanilang makakatapat September 10 before taking on Barako on September 14 and Meralco on September 20.
Mark Aguiwa only his 4th point, and in today's game, still no field goal. 0 out of 7 so far.
Simon leans in. He's in double digits. Buying his best scoring performance of the Governor's Cup.
There's a huge difference. If you look at the contribution of the guards of San Mig Coffee, Peter Jugsimon, James Yap, compare that to Barangay Ginebra. Their guards, their off guards have struggled today.
Right on cue, Kagiwa misses once again. Mamaril ending up getting up the foul. Malyari, ibinalik na ni Coach Tim Cohn para dito kay Baroka. (74-67) San Mig abante by 7 points. Elbow jumper. Yancy makes it 9.
Forced to call timeout because at this point, everything that San Mig Coffee is doing is working. Para naman sa Barangay Ginebra, they look like they're a step slow here. And remember, their key men have actually had to play more minutes than the key men of San Mig Coffee. Mentioned it earlier, mas maaga nakapahinga etong import ng San Mig Coffee. Even LA did not get that much of a rest on the bench kasi lumolobo yung kalamangan.
76-67 Barangay Ginebra in front of more than 15,000 fans. Goes to Barakael. He obliges by burying that 3.
First field goal para kay Mac Barakael. We said that they needed to get something more from that wing spot. Like you said, he obliges.
Ball remains with San Mig. Last touch daw si Mamaril. 14 seconds pa sa kanilang shot clock. Malyari kontra Tenorio. Gets it over to James Yap. Finding Blakely. He will shoot to the line for 2 shots. Yung hindi papalarin sa ball game na to, Jason, you already mentioned it earlier, will be going down to 2-4, pareho pong 2-3. Etong nagtutunggali sa gabing ito. And that gives them a tie for 8th and 9th spot. It's going to be a long climb into the playoffs.
Last 2 teams do get eliminated, so right there, you're looking at Global Port to the tie for that 8th and 9th spot. But I believe, is it Ginebra that still has a chance to play Global Port?
They play Global Port on the 20th. Matapos ng assignment nga nila sa Rain or Shine. Tenorio on the move. Will backpedal to the 3-point line. Couldn't send it home. Kagiwa ends up giving up the foul.
That's a score
78-70, San Mig by 8. It'd be huge for San Mig Coffee if they hang on. They get Joe Devance on Tuesday against Alaska, and then Mark Pingris will be back on the 14th contra Barako Bull. Mintis pa rin, Jason.
Yeah, just not falling. Mark Aguiwa had a very good game in their last outing, but today...
Oh, nakaw na naman! Mintis lang si Malyari doon, pero Mamaril taps it to a space. Nobody was there. Nothing going right para sa Ginebra. Time out muna dito si Coach Ato Agustin as they try and regroup down by 8 points. Yung bad news, pero ang good news para sa Ginebra, they're only down by 8 points.
Yeah, they're still in this game despite that.
Let's see if Sandvik can come up with a big basket here. They go to Blakely. Lowhorn trying to keep in front of him. Blakely spinning, losing, recovering. Blakely, butata kay Lowhorn. Mamaril almost lost it. Tenorio picks it up. He goes over to Barakael. He launches from deep. Doesn't work. Eli Tenorio is there to save the possession. Lowhorn underneath. Puts it up and is fouled. Just a shade over 7 minutes remaining in this edition ng inyong Manila Classico. Lowhorn already 20 and 16 in this contest. They'll need a little bit more. He misses on the first free throw. Makinig muna tayo sa balita ni Erica.
Hindi pa masyadong nakakapag-deliver si Mark Agiwa, kaya naman sa huddle, umiiling-iling siya dahil sa malamang na pagkapikon sa sarili. At natapos ang huddle with LA shouting, reminding everybody to execute. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you, Erica. So tulong-tulong na sa huddle, pati si Ellie. Wanting everybody on the same page. 78-71. It is Sandvik by 7 points.
Okay, never changing up their defense. They'll 2-3 zone right now.
Let's see, Sandvik goes to the wings. James Yap, they'll overshoot sa mark. Second air ball para dito kay Yap in this game.
He shot well in terms of field goal percentage, but he's added some bad misses as well.
Tenorio being bothered by Alex Malyari. He resets with Mamaril. LA in trouble. Where will he go? Out to Agiwa for three. Ayaw pa rin.
As a whole, Barangay Ginebra has struggled from three-point range. They are 3 out of 14 from 3-point area.
Coming up on 6 minutes remaining. Sandvik Coffee looking to deliver the killer blow. Malyari to James. He launches it. Third air ball. Back to back here in the fourth.
It's James Yap struggling now in terms of his outside shot in the last 2 plays. And Mark Agiwa as well. I think the end of the world is near.
Lowhorn underneath. Two-handed throw-down. Beautiful look coming from Tenorio.
When you execute, baskets come easier. And you can see LA just waiting. Finally sees Lowhorn.
Back inside the big dome, Kusana to Sandvik Coffee. Is coming off their own timeout. Marcus Blakely clipped on the way to the hole. 2 free throws parating para sa kanya. Mag-margin po, kasama natin si Jason Webb, Erica Padilla at ang buong puwersa ng Sports 5. Para ihatid sa inyo itong Manila Classico. Blakely misses on his first free throw. That splits gives Sandvik another 6-point lead. Wala na pong 5 kalahati natitira sa bakbakan na ito. Lowhorn contra Rivas, gets it over to Agiwa. 0 for 10 from the field is the spark. 0 for 11, Lowhorn is there over the step back.
He's worked hard. Speaking of DR Lowhorn, 25 points. Nagdagan mo pa yan ng 17 rebounds at the moment.
That brings Ginebra to within 4. How will Sandvik respond? They go to Yap. Just thrown up 2 air balls from right around that spot. This time he gets it over to Blakely. Simon lines it up. Couldn't send it home. Lowhorn with his 18th rebound of the game.
2-3 zone of Barangay Ginebra has had some amount of success here.
Tenorio on the move. He's in traffic. Nagtinikling pa doon sa baseline. He gets it right back from Kagiwa. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Tenorio trying to decide what to do. Stopping on a dime. LA, the looper doesn't work. Rebound battle. Nakanino. It ends up with Tenorio. Blakely's on the floor. And LA looks to reset this attack. Mahigit 4 na minuto natitira. Barangay for 3. Would have been huge. That would have rocked the big dome.
But it's but since they missed, it was a draining possession para sa Barangay Ginebra.
And Alex Malyari,
you'll see a lot of players. Nararamdaman na yung pagod sa puntong ito because this game has been played with so much intensity.
3:53 remaining in this game. 30-second timeout requested by Coach Tim Cone. As we remind everybody that starting this season, new players are required to apply for the draft to be eligible to play in the PBA D-League. The first ever PBA D-League rookie draft is set on September 19, 2013. The deadline for submission of application is September 12th at the PBA office sa 186 Rodriguez Avenue in Salibis, Quezon City. San Mig Coffee with possession, sitting on a 4-point lead, less than 4 minutes remain. Simon Metangan being bothered now by Tenorio. They get it over to Yap on that right side. 3 to shoot para sa San Mig. Yap's got to go. Long two, rattles home.
Everything back to normal for James Yap after 2 air balls. Makes actually the most difficult of the 3 shots he's taken.
Mamaril puts it on the floor. Billy Mams all the way to the hole.
Big bonus there to get points from Billy Mamaril at this stage of the game.
That keeps San Mig just 4 points ahead. Yap na naman ang didiskarte. Barangay bantay niya. Now they swing it around. Baroka against Mamaril. He's got the speed. Not tapigan. Kagiwa though loses it to 2 defenders. Now Ginebra will keep possession as PJ Simon ran out of space. Maliksi nagbalik para dito kay PJ Simon. Tenorio di discarded, down by 4 points. Less than 3 minutes remaining in this game. Tenorio, his pass, bumalik din sa kanya. They go to Lowhorn. Lowhorn with a jump hook, and Ginebra is within 2.
It's the Dior Lowhorn and LA Tenorio show right now for Barangay Ginebra for actually the entire game.
Maliksi called off the bench. Looking for Baroka. They go to Blakely. Nakita si Rivas. Will have to earn his points from the line.
Good cut on the part of Rafi Rivas, realizing that the defense of Barangay Ginebra, there was an imbalance because 2 people went to Marcus Blakely. Good ball side cut on his part.
Rivas takes care of the first. This to stretch their lead to 4. Rivas cans it. Less than 2.5 remaining in this game.
Big free throws there na shoot nito si Rafi Rivas.
Kagiwa has yet to hit a field goal in this contest. Gets it over to Tenorio. Will he look for Lowhorn once again? Lowhorn sa poste. Attacking Rivas! Dalawa punta dito sa San Mig Coffee.
He's been unstoppable right now because, yes, Rafi Rivas is longer, pero konting bangga lang, he's able to get enough space.
Baroka steps into this one, gets those 2 points!
The complementary players of San Mig Coffee coming up with big points. Rafi Rivas, 2 points earlier. Now Mark Baroka.
Tenorio Picked up his dribble. Gets it over to Kagiwa. They go back to Lohorn. Nandito si Maliksi para tumulong.
Yeah, they've become smart to it. They know that right now he's the only guy that has consistently beaten them outside of LA Tenorio.
Kagiwa, catch and shoot. Kagiwa, ginawa pa rin. Pero merong foul.
What a day para kay Mark Kagiwa.
He can't believe it himself. Ang tagal lang tumayo ni Kagiwa. Parang pati ba naman yun ayaw pa nga higupin ng ring? Mark Kagiwa, all 4 of his points from that free throw line. A chance to bring them to within 2. Kagiwa make sure the first. Two for two para dito kay Kagiwa. We got a 2-point ball game. Jason Sanmig looking to stretch it to a 2-possession lead. They go to Blakely. Kasama sina Maliksi, Baroka, Rivas, and James Yap. Baroka tatanggap. Steps into another jumper. Baroka! Back to back! Huge jumpers para kay Mark.
He's finally rewarded. He's played well all game long on the defensive end. Now he's being rewarded by getting some points on the offensive end.
Kagiwa to Mamaril. They go to Barakael. No! Rebound battle. Blakely! Watch out! Tomorrow! Marcus Blakely with a huge jam! 30 big points, Jason, para dito kay Blakely. Sanmig Coffee now up by 5 with only 69 seconds remaining in this game.
At this point, Barangay Ginebra is the team that can't make any stops. Second time around that nakita natin na nakashoot ang Sanmig Coffee in that play, and then a bad miss leading to a fast break para kay Marcus Blakely. Ito sa Sanmig Coffee Mixers.
But they are not done here. 1 minute and 9 to try and keep Ginebra from overcoming this 5-point deficit. Kagiwa gets it to Tenorio. Baroka on, and they go to Mamaril. Where will Ginebra go? Mamaril is being bothered here. Blakely ending up giving up the foul. Penalty na, magkabilang koponan. Mamaril misses on that first.
Ends up being a good foul on the part of Marcus Blakely.
Mamaril, both flanks. Yap with a big rebound. And Sanmig Coffee will start to waste away the time.
I think you fouled Blakely at this point. You gotta foul him. Because he's shooting 30+% from the free throw line.
Barakael deciding to play Blakely honestly.
Now you can't foul him anymore because you've wasted too much time on the clock.
Ball is loose.
But
Goes out of bounds.
At that point, you got an opportunity to put a 30% free throw shooter with just taking out about 6 seconds from their shot clock.
30-second timeout requested by Coach Ato Agustin. Last time around, the ball ended up with Billy Mamaril. Where will he go now? Barangay Ginebra playing without that frontline rotation of Chapit Aguilar and Kirby Raimundo.
Titingnan mo, pareho silang nasasaktan doon sa, for not having players that are available for them.
But now they need a big shot. They go to Tenorio. Barakael will launch a 3. No. Rebound. Nakuha ni Blakely. And they should do it. Sanmig Coffee will survive Barangay Ginebra. And they survived that huge start. Netong Ginebra leading by as much as 14 points from the get-go. What a fight back para dito sa San Coffee.
And a huge game for them with the personnel that they had today to be able to pull this one off against a team that they're basically fighting position with.
So San Coffee will climb up to 3-3 as Barangay will have the last say. Mocks in that 3, but still San Coffee will hang on to this 3-point victory. 89-86 is your final score. Grabe yung pinakita dito na San Coffee. Kulang na ng 2 tao. Walang Pingris, walang Devans.